But there is all sorts of ways to experience the lifestyle, but it's all kind of consistent with a basic value set of like sex is like okay to be part of like mainstream culture. Sex is okay to be talked about. Sex is okay to be joked about. Sex is okay to be present around us. This is just a culture that we've adopted, like a subculture, and it's part of what we call the lifestyle. And usually the L in lifestyle is capitalized. And that's, if you ever see it that way, that's why, because it's a real thing. There's like secret, codes that people like. Upside down pineapples is the symbol that you're a swinger. There's black rings that you can wear. There's all sorts of things. And if you're an experienced swinger and you go around and you see somebody wearing an upside down pineapple, you're gonna take notice, and you may end up flirting with them in the grocery store. You don't know. This is how swingers work, right? It's kind of like this like secret society with like codes and stuff, and you get to like be a part of it just by wanting to be, and invited and included in this very accepting and non-judgmental environment. The key there is non-judgmental environment. In the sex positive and swinger lifestyle, there is a slang term, which I will say I did hear first from Oasis Aqua Lounge, which is my favorite sex club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And it is called "Don't Yuck Somebody Else's Yum." Don't yuck someone else's yum. So if someone is like, maybe somebody is, not your body type, somebody has a lot of pubic hair. Don't say ew. Just don't fuck them. Like, move on, keep a straight face and move on. If you are around, maybe, for example, people who are interested in the kinky dynamic that you are not into, you are not supposed to be like ew, or look at them with shame or say anything. You're supposed to just like leave if you don't want to be around it. So it's one of those things where you really have to get on board with that value set, with this lifestyle quickly. But it's not hard to do, because once as a human you feel what it's like to be accepted as you are, you realize how non-threatening everyone else can be when you give them the same power. So there is room for everybody in this lifestyle. There's room for all body types. If you have a micro penis, if you have, a mastectomy scar, if you have, a fat pocket or something that you've always been ashamed of. Well, you know what? You're just gonna have to fucking thrive with it, because everybody is there and accepting, and you're never gonna feel so accepted than you do, in my opinion, in especially a sex club like Oasis Aqua Lounge. Now, I have not been all over the world. I can't speak of the sex club vibe everywhere else. But I know that in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, in the sex clubs I've been to, it is an accepting, warm, welcoming community. It's kind of like summer camp for adults. Like, it's like people are excited when they're participating in the lifestyle. Like, they get dressed up for it, or like, like they're on their best, they're having a good night. They're there to have a date night, or they're there to have a night out. And for the most part, their phones are down, like their phones are in their locker. So you don't have people, busy, distracted. People are there to socialize. People are there to watch. People are there to fuck, man. So